The Bear with the Hare. The sun was not shining. The rain, it was pouring. So we sat in the house, and that time was so boring. I sat there with Sally, playing board games all day, and I said, how I wish there were more here to play. I'm sick of lost cities, Schotten, Totten, and Hive. I'd rather play games that can hold up to 5. 2-player games are a fine exhibition, but Sally's not really the best competition. And then something went knock. How that knock was a shock. He came through the door, and it gave us a scare. We looked, and we saw him, the bear with the hare. And he said to us,
"You have no need to despair. I heard you were looking for more to join in to your game-playing sessions. So let us begin. I've brought along friends who will shortly arrive. They're 2 friends, and I call them Player 4 and Player 5.
And so they came in, and we all played together, and I was no longer so sad for the weather. But halfway along in our game of 7 wonders, the bear began cursing for all of his blunders.
"I shouldn't have traded that card,"
the bear said.
"I should have done something quite different instead. Let's not play this game."
And some swear words were hurled.
"This game is frackin' broken. Hey, let's play Small World."
And so we complied, and set up the new game. But from Player 4 such an odor there came. And sadly the rules were not taught very well, because oh, what a smell, what a smell, what a smell. And as we retreated for air in the foyer, Player 5 started to be a rules lawyer. He angrily said,
"We were playing all wrong."
And his words were so sharp and so shrill and so strong. So we gave up on Small World and started another, but Player 4 called his significant other. And we waited an hour till he got off the phone, but by then our game of Bonanza was blown. The bear then suggested we play something long. Shadows over Camelot, what could go wrong? But he kept on insisting the traitor was me, and we lost by a score of 9 black swords to 3. And when in the end there was no traitor found, he flipped up the table and the pieces flew round. He said,
"This is dreadful. I hate co-op games. I throw them off roofs and I burn them in flames."
And then with the zeal of a devilish Tasmanian, he forced us to play
Trading in the Mediterranean.
But all through that game he was locked in paralysis, unable to suitably solve his analysis.
"What is my best move? It just isn't quite clear. What move would your mother make if she were here?"
And while he was questioning what piece to move, our fish said,
"I must say, I do disapprove. These gamers should not be invited to stay. These gamers should not be invited to play. They murder your fun and they make you all squirm. They're almost as bad as that guy, Ryan Sturm."
Now I'm not accustomed to hearing my fish, so I felt it crucial to honor his wish. But how to encourage them all to depart? I thought of a plan that was simple and smart. I suffered through one more annoying game session. Then I signaled to Sally with a knowing expression, while the bear spilled his food on my games very sloppily. Sally said we should play Justin Bieber Monopoly. And then, in what seemed like a lightning bolt flash, they ran out the door in a mad scrambled dash. And before I could manage a moment to speak, the bear came back in and said,
"See you next week."
My fish said,
"Indeed, that was bad, but it's true. That for now you'll be happy to play just with 2.
He had a good point. So to Sally I beckoned. We played Twilight Struggle and loved every second.